Hello and welcome to this video. I'm going to talk to you about the neglect in the middle of the island because it's getting worse, and I'm going to share first what I've seen today, and then what others have been seeing. We see what's going on the South Shore with all these obnoxious people honking like crazy for Trump, even though he's lost the election, because they are racist, they're elitists, they're greedy, they got their own enclave for their own kind, get the best of everything, while the rest of us down here in the middle of the island get treated like just lower than dirt. So today, what happened today? Well, first I'm going to start off in Mineola, because we still have the homeless people living under the bridge. That we still have. There's a whole encampment there. And then we have dangerous hazards in Mineola. Now, I actually saw a picture of this. Somebody had posted this in the Mineola group on social media, but I went to see it for myself, and I couldn't believe it. There are electrical wires in a box just hanging for anyone to touch on Main Street, Mineola, just hanging like that. And nobody's done anything about it. It's a very dangerous hazard. You know, this wouldn't be happening in other areas, but because it's Mineola, it's allowed. But it gets way, way worse than that, because when I went to Hicksville, I saw so many vagrants around. I went into the Broadway Commons, and remember that vagrant that harassed me, New Hyde Park, remember that? He always hangs around the mall. Well, now he's not around the mall. He's in the mall. Remember, this is the same guy that was in the bank. All right, now he's in the mall hanging out. And there was no security around. I couldn't even find a security guard to tell. I just left. I had to go into the mall to go into Target to get a few things. And then I went over to my place to eat in Arby's, and we had another vagrant going in there. And she actually got something to eat because somebody gave her money. So it's just out of control. And then, to make matters worse, it started raining again. So I go across the street to catch the bus. I was going to take the N20H to go up to Roslyn and get the 23 home because I didn't feel like walking in the rain, even though I did have an umbrella. It was nasty, windy. I'm waiting there. The bus just drives right past. Same damn thing happened to me again. The same damn thing happened to me again. This time what wound up happening was a car pulled out and kind of drove in front of the bus stop and stopped a little bit past the bus stop. Maybe the bus was trying to avoid it, but the bus just kept going, never stopped for me. So I wound up having to walk to the train station anyway and go back into the mall. And then after I left the mall, and when I got into the mall, they were playing Part of the Plan by Dan Fogelberg. How appropriate. How freaking appropriate. And then, because we all know the plan hasn't gone anywhere. And so I go back to the train station, and I see a puddle of blood on the platform. Yes, blood. I'm pretty sure it's blood. And it's disgusting. And there's a cleaning guy coming up to the usually empties out the garbage cans, and he saw it, and I told him, I'm like, this is out of control. And then there were vagrants hanging out because they opened up the waiting room, so the vagrants are in there now. And I told him what happened, that they need more MTA police patrol here. How come there's always MTA police? Guess what I saw when I was in Babylon last time? They took away all the seats, and their MTA police were there patrolling to make sure no vagrants were hanging around. Because it's Babylon. But because Hicksville doesn't count, we don't get a regular MTA police patrol. But he told me the MTA police were called to the station 4 times for disorderly vagrants, most likely. They should be doing round. Let me tell you, in Babylon, they're always patrolling. But somehow, I never see them patrolling in Hicksville. So, I'm going to show you the video now I took in Hicksville of what you're going to see here. And it's pretty disturbing. And then after that, we're going to be back in Mineola. Take a look at this. Blood. I don't go anywhere near it. That's blood. just spoke with someone here. He said the police have been called. The police have been called here 4 times already today. Look at this. Yeah, we got another vagrant here. Another one right there. I walk on the rainy side, but I gotta. All over the place. See the blood? See, look, more blood. Just look at this. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Come on, focus. So I'm leaving Hicksville, and of course on the way I see another vagrant with another garbage bag on waiting to get on the train. And then when I'm taking the train to Mineola, no conductors came through on either trip. There's another guy not wearing a mask, not covering his nose, and he looked like he might have been a vagrant too. So I get to Mineola, and I walk onto the bridge once again, and I walk past the Morgan Park building, the fancy new building that they built in Mineola, and literally the whole east side, most of the apartments except for one are just completely vacant. Nobody's moving here. Nobody wants to come to the middle of the island. It's just proof that everybody's just going to the South Shore, and the middle of the island just becoming a crime-ridden, forgotten area. You know? But the South Shore is full of idiots that you just can't win. So I took some video of this too for you. All empty. All of these are empty. This new building here. Look at this. Alright, there's one occupied up there. That's it. All the rest of this is empty. Hey, this looks safe, right? Look at this. That's a live electrical line and a box hanging. This looks super safe, right? Just leave it like this, right? Yeah, that's an electrical service line right there, hanging like that. That's super safe. So after showing you that, I see some smashed up cars without state license plates, a bike missing its wheels, just more depressing scenes, and other things I'm just share with you in this video, some now from what some other people that I know have experienced. And we're going to start off with my colleague Andy from NYC, who was in Roosevelt Field and said there was a lot of vacancy in it and the mall was empty. That's very disturbing. Very disturbing. Very disturbing indeed. And another friend of mine took this picture in Hicksville. Yeah, a guy is hanging from a tree. Hicksville is just in really bad shape, but this is happening to the whole middle of the island. It's all part of the plan. The plan has not gone anywhere. If anything, these Wall Street people are more emboldened than ever before here on Long Island. And somehow they're allowed to protest down there on the South Shore without masks. Nobody wants to say anything to upset them. Everybody is like, they don't want to offend Wall Street. They don't want to offend these white finance professionals in their racist enclave. And they're protected. The police protect them. Even the police are in on this. Everybody's in on this to protect them, and then just neglect everywhere else on Long Island. It's just unbelievable. But we all know it's part of the plan. And yeah, it's going to be hard to boycott the South Shore. I'm going to try to keep it up. It's very depressing being here in the middle of the island. But at the same time, I don't want to go down there and be around those people, at least in Belmore. Maybe I would consider going to other parts of the South Shore. But that whole Belmore, Merrick, Wantaw, Seaford area, anywhere between Massapequa and Merrick is a no-go zone for me right now. All right, because that area is just full of just snobs. and they get the best of everything. They don't have to deal with any of these problems. But anyway, excuse me. That's going to wrap up this video. Very depressing times here in the middle of the island. And I don't know what the future is going to hold. Obviously, with Joe Biden as president, I'm optimistic, but at the same time, we have a government in New York that's still serving that demographic that will continue to just turn the screws tighter on us, I fear. And, you know, what happens when there is no safe place left on Long Island except with these snobby people who won't let you live with them? Then you know what happens. You know what happens. So that's going to be it. Take care, and thank you for watching.